Bernie Pryor, a freelance artist in today's society. How you doing, Bernie? Great to have you here. Well, let's get right into it. What do you see as the role of the visual arts in society today, particularly in your profession?
I see visual arts as an enhancement of the imagination for the viewing and or viewer who's looking at the art. Television and movies, I see visual arts playing a vital role in the production of these images and the enhancement of stills. When I say stills, I mean frozen images or just portrait images are often overcompensated virtually.
Oh, okay. Now, new communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or a negative influence on your field or your industry?
I don't see that enhancement of technology as a bad thing. I see it as a expansion of the mind's ability to generate creative content through a variety of means, not limited or restricted to the following principles of painting, sketching, or acrylics, or any media like that. So I think to answer your question, I think it's very, very positive.
All right. What popular images do you see that are frequently repeated throughout your industry?
There's so many images. In visual arts, I see an overabundance of self-portraits. Not that self-portraits are bad, but I see a lot of self-portraits. I see a lot of 3D images that are computer generated, cartoon images. I see it a lot. I think it's like trendy. Some of them look really amazing though, and in depth it can be hard for some to tell the difference between the real cheesy CGI ones that you do on your phone, or when somebody really went in on Photoshop or something like that, something cool like that.
So, who is one of your favorite visual artists, and or like what is your favorite style of visual art? I'm curious.
Those are two extreme examples of men. Who they did whatever they wanted to, without fear of rejection. So, kind of like Andy Warhol or John Michel. Artists who not necessarily tote that line of great visual masterpieces, but at the same time they're great works.
Yes, very amazing artists. How has your knowledge of famous artworks influenced your creative process?
Well, knowing what I know about art and just experimenting and seeing how a lot of different artists did it. Right now my favorite is Banksy.
Yes.
I'm a bit of a modernist. It's not because he's overly talented. However, it's his ability to see images within images and create works. And to me, I think that's the biggest creative achievement of his work. But what I take from him and like I said, those other guys, Jackson Pollock, Andy Warhol, John Michel, those artists just did exactly what they wanted to. Whatever they created, they were ready to share it. Maybe not immediately, but eventually, because we as artists, we are protective of our work and the criticism that follows it. However, the biggest influence for me and the biggest thing that I took from all of those artists is just the bravery, just the ability to imagine something and then bring it to life and share it with someone as a piece of work, opposed to just discarding it as gibberish or child's play.
Very good. Very very, very good. Well, that's all we have for today, Bernie. I really appreciate you coming out to the set and coming on the show and talking with us. Hope you have a good Good rest of your weekend, everybody. Have a good